What's up everyone? So depending on the smartwatch you get, you can end up spending quite a lot of money, but as I'm sure you've seen, there are countless cheaper options out there that range from as low as $10. I've noticed that, as one would likely expect, a lot of these cheaper smartwatches are trash. But today with us we have the SN80 smartwatch by Goku, and it goes for 55 bucks, and it's actually good. First off, let's talk about the design. The front is glass, the sides are metal, and the bottom is this super hard plastic with a carbon fiber finish to it. The band that comes with it is made from this super flexible rubber, and altogether it honestly looks pretty good. It comes in a few other colors, and it's using 22mm bands, so you can of course swap those out for any other ones that you might buy or already have. You can customize the watch face in a few ways. So it comes with 3 pre-installed watch faces to switch between, but what's cool is you can download a ton more from the companion app on your phone. Within this companion app, you can also review a bunch of your activity data, but yeah, you're sure to find something that suits you as far as faces go. The only gripe I have with this is that you can't save multiple watch faces you've downloaded. You can only save one at a time to switch between on the go. So every time you want to switch to one of the other cool downloadable faces, you have to re-download it, and it takes the spot of your previously downloaded one. Besides that though, everything is pretty cool. Oh yeah, did I mention this is touchscreen, so navigating through all the menus and whatnot is pretty easy. Getting into all the features, I'm just going to run through them. First, there's the step tracker, a sleep tracker, heart rate monitor, training mode where you can keep track of various things all at once, blood pressure, blood oxygen level, breath trainer, a music controller, remote shutter, and a timer. So this thing does pretty much all you would need. If we look into the operating system for this watch, we have the watch face right here. If you swipe down from this, you can see your 3 most recent notifications from your phone. And this is one of the main reasons that myself, as well as lots of other people, would mainly use a smartwatch for. You can see what's happening on your phone without having to pull it out. Now, there isn't any way to respond to any of these notifications, but I don't think that matters here. Once you've clicked on a notification, you can swipe left or right to view the others. If you swipe right, then you can see some info about the watch as well as your battery left, and if you're connected via Bluetooth to another device. If you swipe up, you get most of your features like the step counter, sleep tracker, all that. And finally, if you swipe left, you get a few more features like the shutter and the timer, as well as all your settings for the watch. For things I wish were a little bit different, I wish for the notifications that when you swipe up to close them, I wish the transition also wiped up, and I wish there was a different way for selecting all the features and using them inside the watch, because say I'm working out and I want to skip a song real quick. Well, I have to then swipe through every single other feature just to get there, which absolutely blows. The other thing I already mentioned, wish I could save more than one downloadable watch face at a time. As far as accuracy goes for all these features, it's kind of hit or miss. I did a bunch of tests, and with steps, sometimes out of 100 steps, it would only be off by like 5 to 10, and sometimes it would be off by like 40. It seems to mainly undercount. The heart rate was pretty accurate, and in general, everything seems to be decently accurate. I wouldn't use any of these readings to be like, I'm 100% sure this is how many steps I took today, and this is my exact blood oxygen level for sure, but you can get a pretty close idea of what you're at. The only physical button is the one on the right side, which feels good and is clicky. You can use this to power the watch on and off, as well as turn the screen on and off. The screen also turns on when you move your arm up to look at it, which is definitely a nice feature and I think a must-have. Things would be very annoying without it. I just wish these screens stayed on for a little bit longer, or there was just some way to customize it. There are too many times when I'm just looking at something on the watch and then the screen decides it's time to turn off. Something that's really good about this watch is the battery life. Usually you can get about 5 days of use off of one charge, and then standby time is like 10 days. Recharging does take about 2.5 hours, but the included magnetic charger makes it pretty easy. Like I said earlier in this review, the construction is solid. This watch should definitely be able to handle some wear and tear, and it's waterproof, so if it's raining or you go swimming, you don't have to worry about anything. Altogether, it's cool to see what a $55 smartwatch can do these days. Well, at least this one, because not all of them are created equal. Great build quality, good customizability, pretty much all the features you would want from something like this, but of course it's not perfect, as I think the menu system could definitely be a bit better, and it's not super accurate. I feel like the not being able to quickly get to a lot of these features is a pretty big pullback for me, but these are things that I'm sure could be fixed in a software update. Do I think they will though? Probably not. Still, for a bit over $50, this is a budget smartwatch. That's actually good. Thanks for watching. The link to this smartwatch will be in the description below, As well, don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming videos. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.